Coming up, the wind knocks us sideways, the seals take a nap, and a great unwashed meander in St Ives.
Summer's over, which means hiking season is back, and we're here on the coast path. We're down in Hayle. We're catching the train up to Truro and then the bus up to Perranporth, and we're going to do the stretch from Perranporth down St Ives. That's the plan. A storm blew through last night, so we're hoping we're going to see some spectacular seas when we're walking down St Agnes today. But the weather looks good after that, so we just got a little 4-day window, and yeah, hoping for a good hike. Let's see how it goes. Don't think we're going to be able to tell the time today. So we're setting off. Carmen just asked if this was a good idea. Do you think this was a good idea? That was a no. Ah, look at the seas though. Oh my God, it's wild. This is after the storm, but luckily not too muddy. But it's windy and it's a little sketchy on this path. But at least the wind's trying to blow us onto the cliff. Small lull in the wind. It's been a wild walk. Wind so strong it's blowing you over. Unfortunately it's not head on anymore, but we've got about 2 miles to go to Agnes. We're definitely glad we're not walking further today, not in this wind. It's exhausting. It's really interesting how, not so much the landscape, but the feel of the area has completely changed since Perranporth. You know, due to the mines. Yeah, it's a lot more industrialized, I guess. It's wild still. Obviously, all the mines are abandoned now, but yeah, it just feels completely different. It's spectacular still. It's a nice walk because once you've climbed up out of Perranporth, then you've really got a fairly steady rolling walk, and because it's quite gravelly, actually it's not muddy, even though it absolutely chucked it down last night. It's actually not too bad. I love the gate. Founded in 1901.
Wow.
Good news is you're near the end. Woo! Oh yeah.
This was just a short afternoon walk after the journey down, but it worked out perfectly. We stayed at the Driftwood Spas Inn down by the beach, but ate at the very nice surfing Asian themed tap house up in the main village.
Oh, I can actually see where we came down yesterday. It actually looks quite spectacular now you see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that, you could be right, maybe that is the path and goes up, winds up there. That's perfect. What a change from yesterday. St Ives. tomorrow's headland.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's that way, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh wow. And this one looks small compared to the ones up there, but now you get down here, it's still pretty huge. It's a nice walk. Once you get up the top, then you're just kind of cruising along, rolling along the top of the cliff tops, past the mines. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. Drop down into Porthtowan. We continued on the coast path, which sort of, it is well signposted, but it's up behind the cafe. It looks like there's another path that goes around the edge, but that's not it. So cross over the bridge at the stream and go up and round. Looks like you're heading away from the coast. You are heading away from the coast and then back in. We did think about walking along the beach, but it's just low tide at the moment and it's spring tides, so they're going to rush in pretty quickly, and there's a chance of getting caught, so we're not going to take that risk. We're going to climb up over the top. Next stop, Porthtowan. Oh, it started out lovely. Just left Porthtowan. It's a nice bar there, actually, a blue bar. Good food, nice beer. And we just headed out. The last 4 miles to do to Portreath. But you can probably see there's rain showers just creeping in. So we've just togged up because they're coming quite thick and fast with this wind. Oh, hopefully the last climb of the day. I reckon we're half a mile from Portreath, and the B&B and the pub is waiting for us. It's been a nice walk for one that's not too many climbs. It's had a few. Good views. Oh, but oh my god, we're out of shape. Next time I think I might do a bit of training before coming back down for the next stretch, St Ives, because I've heard that's pretty tough going.
Portreath has a lovely beach, but the village lacked the charm and character of others, feeling a lot more modern. However, the Portreath Arms made up for it with good food, drink and bar games, along with a handy bakery to pick up today's pasty ahead of the longer hike back round to Hayle, with few pit stops on the way, or so we thought.
Luckily, with the tide out, we did skip 100 foot of climbing and walked along the beach. Otherwise this one kicks off. A nice little leg burner to get the legs warmed up, and then I can see another one just over there. But I think after that we're just going to be rolling along. Like being back on Exmoor. Like at the start of the journey in Minehead. You come up on the top, straight out, and then straight up to the ponies. It's lovely. Look at them, they're cute. Okay, these are our next two, and then after that I'm ditching the sticks. I think it looks flat after once we climb these two.
Yeah.
I think we'll be all right.
Yes.
The second little climb done. They're actually okay. There's just a third little one to do, and I think we're rolling along the top. Starting to make our way around to Gwivian Point now. We've done about, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles, something like that. It's been really easy since those first few climbs. Very civilized, don't even have to look where your feet are landing, which is kind of cool. And you can see all the way along there how level it is. Right, we're here at Hell's Mouth, and there's a little cafe. We didn't think there were any provisions on this bit of the path, but hey ho, what do you know? Looks like they do ice cream. There we go, first ones we've seen, not far from Gwivian and the headland, just near the cafe. But yeah, little seal pups down there. Hopefully we're going to see some more as we work our way along.
We made it round to Gwivian in time for lunch, and to see a herd of seals that had already eaten and were taking a nap on the beach whilst Cornish choughs swooped overhead.
The red beaks, whoa, look at them fly around there, they're like acrobats. They're having fun. Downhill and flat. Lovely. This is by far the longest beach. Let's make Perrin Sands look positively ditchy and Woolacombe. Yeah, they're little in comparison to this. This is a beauty. Do you want to keep walking along the beach or go up and along the road? Yes, I agree.
After more beach than we could cope with, we made it into Hayle, ready to unload backpacks into our car that had been parked here for the week, ahead of a much lighter final day rounding the estuary and up to St Ives. Just a morning's walk before lunch and then the long drive home.
Haha, good spot. There we go. Yeah, it is an actual train station, but no land. Tiny. What's that? Camino Ingles de Santiago. Yeah, Camino Ingles to Santiago. And this is St Michael's Way, so I guess this runs from here to St Michael's Mount. So the tide's going out, And apparently there's a way up at the end of the beach under that house at the far end. So we're going to make our way there. In fact, I can see somebody climbing down it now. And it's going to save us a bit of a climb. Carbis Bay. It took about an hour and a half, hour and 3/4, including a stop. And then it's just a little short stroll to St Ives from there.
We'd visited St Ives several times before, but never when we could actually walk in from the harbour. So low were the tides today. We'd also forgotten, even in low season, quite how busy it could be. And you'll know that after a few days on the coast path, it can feel quite alien to be amongst so many other people. Because the next section is known to be quite testing, we finished today's walk by completing the loop around the headland before lunch, getting our passport stamped at the NCI station with great views back to our start point in Perranporth. Next time we strike out for Land's End, not halfway, but a significant milestone nonetheless. To join us for more of the Coast Path, please like and subscribe for the next episode. It's completely free. And thank you for following our progress. I hope it's useful for your own planning.